Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're feeling nice out there. I'm watching the sunset from here and it's looking pretty good. Today we're going to listen to the Reivers. One of those has to be right. We're going to listen to the band. We're going to listen to this track once in a while. This is off of their 1987 album, Saturday, which was released in 1987. We're listening to this because it was suggested and sponsored by Michael. So Michael, thank you so much for the suggestion. I've never heard of the band, and I appreciate the support as well, of course. Never heard of the band, don't know a thing about them. You mentioned they're from Austin, Texas, and they're made up of two guys, two gals, two guitars, bass, and drums. I'm assuming they're playing that out. They got it spread out, ready to go. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. What I really liked, okay, I always pull up the Wikipedia page if I can, and then the lyrics. I couldn't find the lyrics on Genius where I typically look, but you know what I really like? Brother, I got it right here. The liner notes, they have it on their website. That's thank you. So I got it right here once in a while. I love when the band, like, give me the lyrics. Sometimes, you know, like, that's what I need. All right, let's go and listen to the track. We'll talk about it after. Once in a while. Here we go.
Palisades there where I use such a pretty picture of your hand. It's so easy now to misconstrue what I'm trying to understand. And when we made love, it made perfume on along the walls they write it. Such a picture now they draw of me, such a clumsy hairy man.
I like his voice a lot. There's a certain suaveness to
There were
it.
shades of green and deja vu on the willows there we planted.
That drawl.
Such a day remembering all you do in that tryst of underhand. And when we made love, I searched for you in a way the waters parted. In a fleeting moment, dreams come true to a plain confused man.
Hi-hat.
And it's most peculiar too, it's just confusion. They were proud to say there where I do such a pretty picture of your hand. It's so easy now to misconstrue what I try and understand. And when we made love, it made perfume on along the walls they write it. Such a picture now they draw of me, such a clumsy hairy man. Oh, you, I'll never all
Love that extra drum in that.
and it's most peculiar too, it's just confusion. Yeah, you, I'll never fall you do. And it's most peculiar too, it's just confusion.
I think the biggest standout on that is just the lead singer's voice. I really like his voice. That's going to be John Crosland on the vocal department and also playing the guitar, along with Kim Longacre handling the other vocals and also guitar. Really, really liked his voice. As soon as his voice came in, I was like swept into it. he kind of has a little bit of a country drawl kind of flavor to it. But with the music itself especially, kind of has an alternative indie rock kind of sound. And he fits really nicely into that space, I think. It's just the way he speaks. It's kind of that deep draw you in, kind of pull you in, kind of drawl. And I love that. And especially as it gets into the chorus where his drawl, for lack of a better word, his voice, his rich voice, is kind of met with the high energy vocals from Kim. The like it kind of changes the mood a little bit. So it's a little bit of that contrast vocally that I feel like really sets a nice stage. And then on the last part of the chorus, when all their voices kind of blast out really nicely to kind of round it out. Drums, Garrett Williams, and bass and violin, maybe not necessarily in this track, by Cindy Toth here. Now, I'm not going to lie. I think the music is fine. It's not blowing my mind. It's not bad. It's fine. It's a nice song to listen to. It's not, in my opinion, extremely memorable. It's not really trying to do anything different, and that's completely fine. I think that's just a nice rock song. That's really it. But I will say that his vocals are what's bringing it really in here for me. Now the lyrics, let me pull you guys back up here. We're looking down here. We'll squeeze it back up in a second. Do you guys can zoom in here? It's not working on the screen. It works for me, but it doesn't work for you. All right. There were palisades there where I drew such a pretty picture of your hand. Gotta go to the next page. It's so easy now to misconstrue what I try to understand. Am I reading these smoke signals correctly? And when we made love, it made perfume. All along the walls, they'd write it. Such a picture now they draw of me, such a clumsy, hairy man. For you, I remember all you do, and it's most peculiar, too. It's just confusion. There were shades of green and deja vu on the willows there we planned it. Such a day remembering all you do in that tryst of underhand. And when we made love, I searched for you. In a way the waters parted. In a fleeting moment, dreams come true to a plain, confused man. I like that. He's almost writing himself as someone very simple. As he says at the end, plain and confused. He talks about the drawings, how they draw him as a clumsy, hairy man. So perhaps he feels inexperienced. He feels out of his depth. Perhaps he feels like a creature in comparison to the beauty of this other person who, he constantly searches for. He says when they made love, perfume was made. Like, it was a beautiful thing. They'd write it on the walls and everything. And, it was like a beautiful, romantic, wonderful moment. And he's just in awe of it. And I think that he's feeling overwhelmed by this other person and the feelings that he has for them and just the experience of it all. I think he's just feeling all of it everywhere at once. That was a good movie. My wife didn't like it. I really enjoyed that movie. Let me know what you guys thought of the track, of course, in the comments down below. Michael, I appreciate, let me put an A in front of there. I appreciate the suggestion and the support as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I got to get my A's and my alphabets together. Have a wonderful one. Bye.